I'm Emma Louise and welcome to my video. And today I'm sketching, which is something I just don't do. I don't sketch. I always do finished pieces of art. And I decided I want to get better at faces. And as you saw in the beginning, I didn't film the first time. I was just practicing, but then I thought I should probably film this because it might be interesting to watch. So this is the second page of faces. I decided I need to get better. And at first I thought, well, I'll paint a portrait of someone. And I thought, no, because I'm good at the painting part. I don't have trouble with that. I'm bad at the drawing part. It takes me over an hour just to get the rough sketch, where with a normal piece of art, it takes me probably 15 minutes to half an hour to get the rough sketch. So I decided I'd just draw faces until I was satisfied with my level, which I'm actually still not, but I had a break from it and I'm gonna keep drawing faces because it's actually fun. I didn't know sketching could be fun. Now I decided to go with a Doctor Who theme just because I really like Doctor Who. They're the only faces that interest me. It's the only TV show I watch. I'm not really into celebrities and stuff. So Doctor Who is really the only source of faces I could think of. And actually for the first page I used a book. But the second page I used online because I exhausted the book. Now I had a rule for myself because I know I'll spend way too much time looking at pictures instead of actually drawing. So there's this list on the BBC. It has a list of all the doctors, and then if you click that doctor, it has a list of all the episodes, and then you can see if it's deleted or still in existence or recovered. If it's deleted, you can see the photo novel for it. It's pretty neat. So I had a system to make myself choose the first picture I saw. I actually didn't follow this all the way through, but I clicked on Second Doctor, clicked the random episode, typed it into Google, and chose the first face that came up. And the first time it was the Highlanders. So the first person that came up was Jamie. So I drew Jamie first, and then I actually stopped following the rule because I thought it looked neat if I kind of put the people that know each other together, like Jamie and Victoria were companions of the Doctor at the same time, so I put the two of them together. And Ben and Polly were actually companions to the first. The second and first Doctor didn't have a whole lot of companions, so I clumped the two. And then I actually ran out of companions, so I did my favorite mad scientist, Lesterson from, I think, Power of the Daleks. Either Power of the Daleks or Evil of the Daleks. And I did Salamander, and I was actually watching that episode. I just finished Enemy of the World when I drew Salamander, and then I was just about to watch Brigadier's first appearance when I drew Brigadier, the Brigadier. So I think that was neat. And I learned a lot doing this. I'm not sure if there's improvement from the first to the last, but for some reason there's huge improvement from the first page that I didn't film to this page. Like just all of a sudden. Part of the reason, on the first page I used a clicker pencil, just because I felt more comfortable with that. I always use a clicker pencil. And then I thought, well, for shading and stuff I should use a real pencil, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to use the clicker pencil at all. I'm only going to use the real artist pencil. And I actually think that improved my art quite a bit. Now, drawing this small, I had no choice with noses and lips and stuff. There are just certain things I couldn't do. Like if I was drawing big, I'd outline everything, but I can't do that when it's this small. And looking at the pictures and having to draw what I see, I realized that a lot of the time, the lips aren't outlined sharply. This isn't always true, but most of the time the top lip is a shadow and the bottom lip is catching the light. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't outline, I just drew shapes. And then the chin is shadowed, and the chin kind of outlines the bottom lip. Now this doesn't apply to all of them, but that's just kind of a common thing I noticed. I like doing plaid. The point of this wasn't plaid, but I had fun doing Jamie and Victoria because I really like the plaid. And Victoria's hair turned out pretty good, I think. I'm happy with it. The one I'm least happy with is Ben. He had pretty sharp lighting on him, so there wasn't a lot of shadows. He just kind of looks weird. Steven was fun to draw because he is very masculine. I got his nose wrong. I think I got right the first time and then I erased it for some stupid reason. Dodo, you probably saw her face was a mess. And then I shortened the nose and shortened the chin a bit, and that sort of fixed it. Drawing people with open mouths is so hard. Drawing that small with open mouths is hard. Vicky has an open mouth. I'm not sure if you can tell. Doesn't really, kind of looks weird. Lesterson's lips turned out the best. Now if you're looking at Lesterson and thinking, what the? He went insane because the Dalek started reproducing and he cracked and went nuts. So his eyes, there's sort of a rule when you draw faces, I remember this from like 3rd grade, you never see the complete round of someone's eyes, the irises, you never see all of it. The eyelids will always cover a bit. Lesterson is the exception because he's crazy, you can see all of his eye. Brigadier actually went the fastest. The one that took the longest was Dodo. Darn you, Dodo. Salamander, his face. You probably saw I had to redraw his whole face. Really? Oh well. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun doing this. I highly recommend you try this. Now the first page that I didn't film, it was really stressful at first. Like really stressful. I drew one person. It took me an hour. But I just had a little break and kept doing it. And on this page I wasn't stressed at all. I was really enjoying it. So, if you're bad at faces, stop complaining and do something about it. Because you can fix it. I would say find the biggest piece of paper you can find. For me, this was my biggest piece. Get a pencil, get a book, or go online and draw faces. Fill the page. Or, to have even more fun, do it from a fandom that you like. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're possibly inspired to draw faces. And I hope you have a good day.